get ready for our garlic mashed potatoes along with salmon with a butter whiskey sauce. It's about to go down. Guys, this is that dish that will get you out of the doghouse. If you made your significant other upset in any type of way, whip this up, guys, and you have them back in your back pocket. We're gonna start off with our garlic mashed potatoes, and then we're gonna move on to our salmon with the whiskey butter sauce. For these garlic mashed potatoes, guys, we're gonna start off with 4 to 5 yellow potatoes, peeled, cubed, and we're gonna boil them. About half a cup of Parmesan cheese, half a pint of heavy whipping cream, 4 to 5 garlic cloves, half a stick of butter. Butter make it better. And then we're gonna salt and pepper to taste when it's all done. And these garlic mashed potatoes are very easy to do. First thing I do, I just peel my potatoes, obviously. And then from there, I just cut my potatoes. And these are yellow potatoes. You can use russet if you like. It all depends on your flavor. But I kind of like these. These give more of a creamy texture to me. I'm just gonna chop these down. And we are about done cutting our potatoes in little cubes. And next, we're gonna go with the garlic. I'm gonna take 4 garlic cloves. Peel the skin off the outside. I just take the garlic cloves and the potatoes and put them in boiling water. And our water's already boiling. We're about to dump them and cook them till they're soft. And we've already pre-salted our water, and I'm just going to pour in these potatoes along with the whole garlic cloves. We're just going to cook it till they're soft. I've already drained and rinsed my potatoes, and I'm going to just start mashing, guys. And I start mashing first, just to kind of get them mashing a little bit. And then I take my heavy cream. That's half a pint. Half a stick of butter. Throw that in. And that half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And we just work it around, guys. Mashing. And as we're mashing, we're also going to be mashing those garlic cloves that we put in as well. And it's going to make a nice garlicky mashed potato. And now that I have my potatoes to the consistency that I like, we're going to salt and pepper to taste. Stir them up. We're going to put them in another bowl and let them just sit. And we're going to move on to our salmon and butter whiskey sauce. Real easy. We're going to start off with this whiskey butter sauce. It consists of about a 1/4 cup of your favorite whiskey, half a stick to 3/4 of a stick of butter, the juice of 1 lime, about a half a teaspoon of dry thyme, a pinch of red pepper flakes, and 2 cloves of minced garlic, along with half a teaspoon of kosher salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to add our half a stick of butter. We're going to start melting that down. And then we're going to get our favorite whiskey, guys. We're going to add that 1/4 cup of whiskey. And that's going to give it that nice oak taste. Because, you know, they take this whiskey and they do them in oak barrels. Our thyme, red pepper flake, just a little bit, just a pinch. Our 2 cloves of garlic, the juice of 1 lime, and just a splash of heavy whipping cream. little salt, cracked black pepper. We just whisk this around, let it go on low heat. And we're gonna cook this about 15 minutes or so till it reduces just a little bit. And this is just enough for about 2 salmon fillets. And it's very, very good, guys. And our sauce is starting to tighten up just a little bit. Whisk it around. We're about halfway through the cooking process. We just wanted to reduce a little bit, just a little something to drizzle over our salmon fillets. Our whiskey butter sauce is complete. I'm gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna start on the salmon. And now we are about to prepare our salmon fillets. Very simple, salt, pepper, a little bit of Italian seasoning. You wanna season it a little heavy because some of the seasoning will come off during the cooking process. Pat your seasoning in, and we're gonna put it on our grill. Olive oil, a little bit of butter on high heat, skin side down. And the reason why we go with the high heat, for those of you that like to eat the skin on salmon, you want that skin to be crispy, not rubbery. So we start off with that high heat, but I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the skin off. I'm not a skin guy. But for those of you that like it, you want to have that skin crispy. You want to turn it? Look at that. That's what it looks like. You want that crispy skin. And remember, guys, it's very easy to dry out salmon. You don't want dry salmon. So as a general rule, I go 4 to 5 minutes per side for the thinner fillets and maybe 7 to 8 minutes per side for the thicker fillets. And it will turn out absolutely perfectly. And while our fillets are cooking, one of my secret weapons, guys, crispy capers. You want to take some capers that we bought, and we're going to take a lot of the moisture, and I love the brininess of capers, guys. I'm going to take the moisture out. And we're going to dredge these in a little bit of flour and flash fry them. This takes a quick second. Salmon is done, and this is what it looks like, guys. Nice, flaky, and not dried out at all. That's what you want your salmon to look like.
The way to a woman's heart is through her belly. And Dino came through today. He made this delicious looking dish. All right, so. The mashed potatoes, oh my gosh, they are just so creamy and garlicky. Yummy. Nice and buttery. All right, I'm gonna go in on this salmon. I have a skin on mine, and that skin is so crispy. The salmon just cooked perfectly. Goodness. And this whiskey butter sauce, wow. So guys and girls, if you want a date night with your honey or trying to get out the doghouse, make this dish. So from our family to yours, get on it.